We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ervin Santana, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, center fielder, number 19.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So very nice work there by Santana. The Twins coming up. No score. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
Lays off 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, what a way to start a road trip, right? I mean, game 1 of the road trip, you win by 1 run, and now you come for game 2, and you just build off of that. You feel good that you won the game on the road, and now you continue to try to keep that streak alive.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Get to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Miguel Sano. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Carlos Gonzalez. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana. 8 hits in 15 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Nope. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. 0-1, here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Standing in, Ben Paulson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball, too.
Too high, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting 7th.
So here's Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Marquez will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-1 on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Jason Castro.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the 2nd yet. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. In is Gerardo Parra, hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. At the plate, Dustin Garneau. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swung on and grounded foul. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9th.
Striding into the box, Alexi Amarista. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Weak chopper up the line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2. Weakly hit towards first. To his right, Maurer, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, David.
Stepping into the box, David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Polanco is there. Throw on to Maurer will be in time, and that retires. Right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Sano is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez will wait on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Paulson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. sent on the ground out to second. Amarista. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Jeff Hoffman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
Well, Matt, that's his sixth game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Brian Dozier now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Twins wind up stranding 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rockies, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana is after it. 1 down.
Up next for Colorado.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Alexi Amarista will be next. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The mound is working on a no-no this late. Every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexi Amarista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Santana will go over to first here, and the runner back safely. Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Santana moves over, and that ends the inning. One left for Colorado. Still no score. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Here comes the first pitch.
Sano.
Miguel Sano is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in once again, Ben Paulson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ben Paulson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the left side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
As a look, now the pitch. Bounce to first. There is Desmond Amarista on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for Colorado.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle onto first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We are still scoreless. Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Jorge Polanco.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Mauer is on his way home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. No hits to this point. Just missing here, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ready once again, Danny Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. In the dirt, and now let's see. So he moves all the way up to third here. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A man at third with one away. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that base hit right there gives him two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw. Is on the move.
Ready with the 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds 2. Again a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Desmond has it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The second baseman, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
A runner on first with 2 away. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. DJ LeMahieu started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In is Gerardo Parra. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Jordan Patterson come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 72, Jordan Patterson.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And it appears a change is on its way as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Number 62.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Alexi Amarista is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Hit hard but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Castro has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Twins are in front 2-1. Mike Dunn is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Tony Walters is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Ben Paulson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
A defensive change for the Rockies. Now catching number 14.
Here it comes. 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Parra. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he sends one deep down the right field line. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
First baseman number
Digging
7.
in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Glenn Perkins. And hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. And
they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, number 28, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 11.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Bruce Stubbs will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
No outs, and that's a big base hit right there because it moves the winning run into scoring position. They got a chance to finish this thing out the rest of the way. No outs, and they got a nice rally going.
Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
In now, Danny Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent it.
And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Ervin Santana. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 4 hits.